to show y'all this. Has anyone ever used one of these before? No. What is it? A level. That's right. A level is a really, really special tool. You can see it as a small tube of liquid. You see this little tiny tube? You see it? See a little bubble in the middle? When the bubble is directly in the middle, what does that mean? It's level, or what else? What did you say? It's balanced. Can anyone tell me when you might be able to use this? When could you use a level? What? What is that? Wood. Like when you're making stuff, right? I'm sure if you're a builder, you've used a level before, right? What else could you use a level for? Hanging up what? Pictures. Have y'all hung up pictures before? Or do you just eyeball it and kind of hope it's straight? I've done that too. If you've ever helped mom or dad hang up a picture, you've probably used one of these. Or hanging a shelf. Have y'all done a shelf before? Do we have a shelf over here? Like this. This is a shelf. So someone probably had to use a level to hang that up. So they don't what? Fall over. And depending on what you put on that shelf, it could create a big mess. So what if this fell over right now? What would happen? It would be really loud. What else? Would it? It'd probably break, right? And that's pretty expensive. Well, I hope it doesn't blow up, but it could. The level is a good reminder that we need to have balance in our lives. Have you ever seen someone walk on a tightrope? Have you ever seen it, like in person? When me and Eli went to California, we were in this big rock area, and there's a person with a tightrope, but she was tied on to everything, so if she fell, it'd been okay. But I've seen some people where they were walking, and they had nothing at all. It's pretty amazing to watch them just walk. I'm not going to do it because I'm afraid I'm going to fall in front of everyone, but it's really cool when people just walk across with nothing. If you aren't careful when you walk, what happens? If you're not careful, then you fall. And that would not be very pretty if you were tightroping on something super, super high and you fell off, right? So what else does a tightrope walker do? They hold something. Do you know what it is? Like a balance thing? It's like a pole to help them what? Balance, right? Okay, so we're going to play a game. Y'all are going to line up and you're going to walk on this tightrope, okay? I'm going to be here so y'all don't fall. That way. All right, we're going to do it twice. All right, go. Oh, that's too easy. Go, Silas. Your hands are in your pockets too. Look at you. Pretty easy, right? Everybody's looking down at their feet. Your turn. Whoa. Look at you go. Whoa. Look at y'all. Y'all have good balance. Okay, now we're going to go back. Not yet. Let me finish. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all obstacles. Have y'all ever had obstacles in life? Yeah, so now I'm going to give y'all obstacles, okay? So you got to go over this level. You got to go over this bag. And then I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to be making funny noises, okay? All right, go. La, 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 la. Oh, good job. All right, go. Oh, you didn't make it. Y'all are taller than me on this thing. Good job. All right, go, go, go. Look at y'all. This is much harder, isn't it? Your feet are so big you can't even. Go, go, go. Oh. What if I shake it a little? Ah! Good job. All right, sit down. That was much harder than the first time, wasn't it? You had to really concentrate, didn't you? So they usually, most walkers use a long pole, right? Because it helps them stay balanced, right? So I also have these little birds. Do you think some tight walkers see some birds when they're on the rope? You think so? If they're outside? So I have these birds. Have y'all ever seen these before? Let me get one out. Do you know what they are? They're like balance birds. They're super, super cool. I'll give everyone, I'm going to let this one balance first. Y'all see it? Pretty cool. You can also do it on your finger. So this is just a toy, right, to help you remember that we can balance. Everyone will get one, and we'll also get a little treat, okay? But you have to listen first. Oftentimes, people let our lives get out of balance, right? They spend so much time with work and school and video games and movies and trick-or-treating. That's why I asked if y'all went trick-or-treating yet. All kinds of things, right? What's something that you could do in your daily lives? Belle, what did you just start doing? What is it? Theater, right? And that takes up a lot of time, doesn't it? What else do you do that takes up a lot of time? Soccer. What else? Ballet. Football games. Band. What else? Gymnastics. Like all the fun things that we get to do, right? That takes up a lot of time. Now these things aren't particularly bad, right? Football's not bad. Eli would say it's not bad, right? He watches it all the time. But Ecclesiastes 3:1 says that there is time for everything. We need to keep those things in balance, right? God has given us something to keep our lives in balance, just like the tightrope walker with the pole, right? What do you think God has given us for us to be balanced? What? People? What else? Something that we can read. What is it? What kind of words? What kind of book? The Bible, right? God gives us the Bible. We can read it, we can study it, we can memorize it, and it will help us grow stronger and stronger to help keep our lives balanced. It's important for us to read our Bible regularly and let God speak to us through it so that when the winds come, like I was blowing some wind, right, to some people, and then even if you have to step over these obstacles, right, when these obstacles come, they won't blow us off balance because why? We have the what? The Bible. The Bible to keep us balanced, right? In Ecclesiastes, Solomon talks about how there is a time and a season for everything. Right now, your lives are pretty simple, right? You get to do all the fun things. But when you're an adult, and I'm sure everybody here can understand, you have bills to pay, right? You have, I'm in school still. I have college to do, and then you have time for your family. You have to make time for that. You have to go to work, right? No one wants to go to work. As you grow older, you're going to have more and more and more things. Sports, music, volunteer work. You have to go to see so-and-so because so-and-so did this. It's going to get more and more and more challenging when you get older, right? How do you keep balance? How do you keep balanced? Let's look at this level, right? We know that the level is balanced when we see the what? The bubble in the middle, right? Just like the bubble, when we keep our lives balanced, when we keep God in the center of our lives, right? Is the bubble in the center when it's balanced? Yeah, so when God is the center of our lives, when you put God first, God will give you the wisdom to know how to keep that balance. When you put God first, He will help you. He will help you with all these obstacles, right? you'll learn to make time for stuff that you have to do, like homework or ballet or schoolwork or homework or football practice, right? When even the stuff that you don't want to do, like chores. Do y'all like to do chores? No. No, we don't like to do chores. Or like playing and having fun, spending time, or even going to church, right? Spending time with God and your church family. When God falls away from your center, when your bubble starts to lean on each side, things can get off balance really, really fast. Can y'all say really, really fast? Really, really, really fast. Really, really, really fast. But when you keep God in the center, you'll find that you have more than enough time to do all these important things, right? So I'm going to pray, and then y'all can get a little balance bird and a treat bag, okay? All right, dear God, thank you for this day. I pray over each and every person here, God. I pray that we can balance our time, God. I pray that we will get into our Bible and put you first, God, and put you in the center of our lives. And I pray that whatever obstacle that we go through, that we will be balanced and that we can have time for all the important things through you, God. In your name I pray. Amen. Okay. Got a treat bag? Here you go. Here you go.